Hello, wonderfuls, beautifuls, lovelies, and amazings. I am Maggie. Thank you for joining me on my channel. We are doing a slow crawl through Dr. Wayne Dyer's book, Excuses Be Gone. And this book is for how to change lifelong self-defeating thinking habits. So we are currently in part one, identifying and removing habitual thinking. Okay, we're in chapter 3, your excuse catalog. So guys, right now, no excuses. Walk on over, hit subscribe, hit like, and leave your positive comments because I so look forward to hearing from you. All right, we're gonna keep on moving it along. All right, we are on excuse number 5. I don't deserve it. That's the excuse. I don't deserve it. You do deserve it. Oh my goodness, you deserve the best. So here we go. Oh, it feels so yucky. All right. In Revolution from Within, a book of self-esteem, Gloria Steinman writes that self-esteem isn't everything. It's just that there's nothing without it. I believe that lack of self-esteem is the basis for the I don't deserve it. So I don't deserve it excuse. Okay, so getting that, like he gives the excuse, but he also kind of gives what we risk when we don't push through it. So he believes that the lack of self-esteem is the basis for I don't deserve it excuse. I hear it in the sentences such as these. Nothing seems to work for me. I try, but nothing. Don't let these in, guys. They're just... I try, but nothing ever comes my way. Or if you are getting triggered by it, take note and let's work on releasing that and affirmations to come in alignment. So I try, but nothing ever comes my way. I must not be worthy of it, and other people can get ahead, but I guess I'm not good enough to succeed. These excuses are based on a belief in the validity of your unworthiness. It is as if a part of you wants to protect you from what's assumed to be the unbearable pain of feeling that maybe they're right and I don't deserve it. If you ask that part of you why it's doing this, it will have good reasons. Yes, it will. But those reasons are, in effect, lies, and functioning from their edicts means that you're living a lie. So the thing is, okay, so functioning from this place, these edicts, means you're living a lie. And, you know, the other thing is it's designed to protect you, but is it really if you are missing your destiny and you're not living your best life and you're just living in fear? No. So you don't earn worthiness, okay? You are equally as deserving of all that is this glorious world offers as anyone else. However, guys, you can work towards building your confidence in such things. Remember, everything's always on a spectrum. It's interesting how the universe speaks to us in paradigms. So, right, like, I know many of you have got the skill of, like, looking at it from multiple directions. But yes, believing that you're not good enough to have unlimited happiness, success, and the health is a colossal fabrication, that bears no resemblance to the truth of your life today. It keeps you discouraged with a well-intentioned excuse to protect you from taking action. So got that? It's a well-meaning excuse to keep you from taking action to protect you. But it isn't protecting you. It's preventing you from becoming conscious of your unquestionable worthiness. In the presence of now, this excuse has no place in your life. No place in your life or mine. Okay, guys, we deserve it, and we have the self-esteem to endure whatever. We do not need to be perfect when we're, like, I'm not perfect. Look at this channel. I don't have tech yet. I don't have computer. I don't have graphics, but I am working on it, and I'm working on my skill set. I'm working on connecting with you. You do what you can from where you are, and you keep going, and the universe is going to get your back. Okay, so you're worthy. Excuse number 6. It's not my nature. The sentence crops up in this category sounds something like this. Okay? I've always never, don't take this junk in, okay? I've always been this way. I can't help it. I was born with these personality traits. I've never known any other way to think. Yep, it's my nature, so I'll have to accept it. So guys, if you're getting triggered by these things or you say these things, be open, be aware so that, Spirit can uproot them and gently cleanse you and replace it with what needs to be there, worthiness or what have you. Okay, earlier in this book, I explained my understanding of new research demonstrating that your genetic and memic heredities are capable of being altered. Yes. If you're willing to consciously endeavor to change the beliefs that support what you call your nature, so we're changing the beliefs that we call our nature, you'll discover that it's not my nature excuse is gone. It is gonzo. I firmly believe that your intrinsic self is well equipped to help you fulfill your unique destiny. Just because you have no recollection of ever having been other than you are today, that isn't proof that your nature is unchangeable. To once again quote Henry David Thoreau, it is surprising how much room there is in nature if a man will follow his proper path. Okay, that's beautiful, okay? It is surprising how much room there is in nature if a man will follow his proper path. I take this to mean that nature itself will shift to accommodate you when you begin to know your unquestionable ability to elevate your life. So that's getting in the flow, right? Getting in the flow, being aware of what the universe is trying to communicate to you. Awareness, being present in the stillness. It's going to tell you things that your ego won't. Recognize excuse logic that sounds like this. I've always been this way. It's just who I am. I'd like to change, but how can I change my own nature? It's all I've ever known. So I guess I'll just have to stay that way, the way I am. Can you see how this kind of logic keeps you stuck in lifelong thinking habits? Oh boy, an afternoon with David Goggins, he will break this out of anybody. Woo! The very fact that you've been a certain way throughout your life is a perfect reason for encouraging yourself with thoughts such as, I'm fed up with being frightened, shy, poor, unhappy, used by others, condescending, fat, and out of shape. It's all I've ever known. It stems from the way I think and the beliefs I've come to accept as defining my nature. If this is my nature, then I am going to change it, beginning right now. Now, these are the notions that the philosopher Bertrand Russell could get behind. He wrote, if human nature were unchangeable, and as ignorant people will suppose it to be, the situation would be indeed hopeless. What passes as human nature is at most 1/10 nature. The other 9/10 is being nurtured. So whatever you feed grows, whatever you focus on expands. So if you're feeding those excuses, they're going to take structure. You're going to be nurturing that. So whatever you believe is your nature, allow it to be nurtured the way you like it to be, starting with excuses be gone. 9/10 of your nature has been learned and adopted as a habit, and you can coax those little old habits down the stairs, one at a time. Yes! Oh, love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, so excuses be gone. Now, no more excuses. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and leave your positive comments. I just love having this time with you, and I appreciate you showing up each day. All right. Thank you. And we're going to continue with the excuses. The next excuses, we got 18 to cover. But I would love to hear how this book is serving you. All right, guys, and you know what's next. Peace in, Peace.